Hello there, my name's Lauren. I'm 34 years old and I'm a nurse. The things I was struggling with before I met Maria was the passing of my dad. He was terminally ill with cancer and I was with him when he passed away. That really affected me. I was undergoing my nursing degree. I'd not long split up from my long-term partner of 13 years. I was managing my finances on my own whilst working and doing my nursing degree. I was just suffering terribly with anxiety and panic attacks. It just crippled me. I had chest pain. I had racing heart all the time. I just really couldn't go day to day without feeling some sort of anxious or nerves, and it was just affecting me every day. I had tried counselling before. I didn't find that it helped me because it was just talking over the things that I'd already experienced, and I felt like I was just revisiting it, and it just got me more upset more than anything. I tried medication, and even though I was on medication, it did help me. It still didn't get the results that I wanted. I was still feeling anxious. I was still, getting panic attacks overnight time, and just sleeping was difficult. Day-to-day living was just horrendous. I come across Maria while I was looking for someone who specialised in anxiety and panic attacks. I went through different things with Maria that she said she'd be able to help me go through, and the techniques that she used I'd never used before. Some of them made me laugh. I thought it was crazy, but it really did work, and I felt, as soon as I met Maria, I just felt so at ease. She's so easy to talk to. She's just so lovely that it made me feel at ease to be able to talk to her, rather than when I went to a counsellor, they just sat there and watched me cry, where Maria would talk to me about it and would discuss it, and it just made me feel a bit more like we was getting to the root of the problem. Sometimes the root of the problem was completely different to what I thought it was. There was times that there'd be memories that would come up that I didn't even know I had from when I was like 3 years old. It just amazed me. I'd come out of the session and I'd feel lighter. I'd feel like a whole weight had been lifted off my shoulders. I really am grateful to Maria for all the work she did with me. And after we did our 8 sessions, I stayed in contact with Maria. For about 3-4 years, I was absolutely amazing. I was on the right path. I'd passed my nursing degree. I'd got on the right track with all my finances, and I'd got to terms and felt a bit more better with my dad, and the fact that he had gone, but he'd always be there with me. It was the way Maria made me feel about that in particular was she sort of flip reversed it, if you like, and the fact that I was with him, I felt guilty. I was the last person to be with him, and she flipped it around and made me realise it was a gift. I was the last person he saw. I was the last person he spoke to, and I'd never looked at it like that before. But she was amazing. The work she did was absolutely amazing. For 3-4 years, I just was in my element. I was absolutely living life. And then I'd met someone new and I had a baby, in which was a bit of a traumatic experience. I started getting such bad anxiety again. The panic attacks returned. I wasn't able to go out in public. It just was crippling me again. I knew I had to speak to Maria, so I got back in contact with Maria. She worked with me, and it was amazing. The things that propped up were things that were obviously triggered from my baby's birth. Things that I hadn't expected that would pop up, but we talked through them and we worked through them. I'm just so grateful to Maria. She can't understand how grateful I am. I've recommended so many people to her, and I just feel like her work has just saved me. It has saved me in so many different ways that I'm grateful for. Sorry. I'm able to go day to day now without feeling anxious and without feeling sick or like I can't go out the house. So she's just saved me, and I'm so grateful. And I think if you're looking for someone to work through some of them are crazy ideas. Some of them, they'll make you laugh, but they work. And yeah, if you really want to work through it rather than going and just speaking and reliving the episode like I did when I went to counselling, then Maria is your person, and I wish you all the best on your journey. And I know that if I ever need to have that help again, that Maria will be there. And yeah, so good luck.